I'm doing it for my daughter.
Who were you like channeling as a cop? Were you
I
like channeling Seven or something?
I had just watched True Detective season 1.
Oh, okay.
And that was part of it, but I was also just being like a corny like 40s cop. That was like what was in my head.
How'd you like that True Detective season 1?
Awesome.
It was good.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
The other seasons I couldn't get into. I tried to start, but the first one is so good.
That's my favorite type of hero is
a detective?
No, like absolutely last ditch.
Yeah.
Like in the trash heap.
Yeah, as bad as you can be.
Last chance for
redemption.
Yeah. There's a fucking fantastic one. It's Jean Le Carré, the British, the BBC Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Yeah.
With the guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the original Star Wars. I forgot his name.
Ewan McGregor.
He's the the
the
70s
old one.
But he plays the British spy master.
Yeah.
During the Cold War.
Yeah.
It's so good.
What is it?
It's I'll find it. I'll interrupt you and tell you.
Okay. Yeah, the whole the spy cop shit was so good, because you were assuming that I was about to plant it on you, and then the last second I was like, no, it's an inside
I
job.
thought that we would have to like confess. Like I was like, fuck, what do I do? And then later Frank told me like, you shouldn't have gone along with it. The producers are not your friends. Like don't do what they tell you to. Because I went along with the Simon thing, which was like saying that I saw him do it, and he's like, you never should have done that. You should have just kept quiet the whole time. No one would know.
Can you go to YouTube on the Chrome thing?
Yeah. This one's Chrome, right? Okay.
And type in the YouTube search Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy BBC.
It's not on the stream.
Just type it in first, and then
okay.
I'll do that.
And go to Streamlabs.
You see scene?
Click the dead space somewhere in there, and then click it's the word that says scene in scenes. Yeah, right there. And then on YouTube, click Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy episode 1.
Okay.
Alec Guinness, that's the guy's name.
1971 7-part drama spy miniseries. This sounds good.
Yeah, let me get the mouse from you. If you can get into this, it's slow. That's the only thing, but it's well worth it. But the intro, this is so that's just the the MI5 the heads of MI5 assembling in this room, and they have code names: Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. One of them is a Russian agent. That's what the series is about: is figuring out which one of these.
So you don't know who it is.
You don't know who it is.
Oh, that's
but
so cool.
The title here. Titles are like you go to look at any motion. This is a total rambling side note here, but you look at any motion graphics, any graphic design nowadays, and it's so like in your face and like ADHD. And these titles are so minimal, but they're so beautiful. And it's the Russian what is it called, Matryoshka dolls, the nesting dolls.
Yeah.
So it's the idea that you have the Jean Le Carré books are crazy because they capture this Russian espionage thing of like a plant within a plant within a, like it's just there's crazy layers of deception, and that's totally brought together by this opening sequence, which is just beautiful.
We shall start.
I like the music.
Nuts how effective that is. It's like nothing.
Yeah.
There's barely anything there.
Well, it's like the Silence of the Lambs movie poster. It's like so like simple.
like True Detective. The hero of this is George Smiley, I think is his name, and he's just like destroyed. Like he's at the twilight of his career. Everybody's pissing on him. His wife is like a whore, but he's like saving Britain is the what he's doing. So it's really that's the type of shit that I like. Anyway.
It's like Among Us.
It's Among Us.
Among
It
Us.
is.
There's an imposter among us.
It's a social deduction show. It's like Mafia. You like Among Us?
I do like Among Us. I like Deception. No, I'm not.
Did you play it before?
I played it once. I think we played it on this stream actually.
Really?
I think so. Like years ago.
I don't remember.
We should play
I've
it.
never played Among Us.